Hello guys, how are you today? In today's tutorial, I'm gonna teach you how to do this kind of filter here. It's a small simple game where you can stop by clicking the screen. In this case, we have the question, that is, what food should I eat today? And when you click one of the food we selected, stop. So you can pick this food and eat later for lunch or dinner. Okay, so let's close this project. So let's get started. Let's open our new project, blank project. The first thing we have to do is create a face tracker. Click here in add object and choose face tracker. It will be responsible for tracking our face. And now what we have to do is bring our question and our images to our asset panel here. So I already have here all the images that we need. I'm gonna bring the question first. Just drag and drop it here. And for the food, we're gonna create one animation sequence here. Click add asset and select animation sequence. And now with this animation sequence here is selected, and here in texture you click and choose file. Here we have our image, and you can select all the images that you need for your animation. This way it will automatically create the sequence of all the images. Now that we imported all these images here, all these textures, let's add inside the face tracker one plane. Here in plane, let's name it question plane. And let's create another plane that's gonna be our answer, our food. Okay, food plane. So now I have to select the first plane here, question plane, the question plane, and come to materials. Click on the plus button here, and after that you're gonna see here a new material, named material 0. Let's rename it question material, and here in shader type you're gonna choose flat, and after that you're gonna pick the texture. The texture is gonna be the question that we selected before. It's already here because we already imported in our asset panel here. So let's pick question. We can see it yet because the other plane is in front of it. So let's select this plane here, and now let's move. I'm gonna stop the video so we can move it easily. Now you can see the question above his head. And in the other plane, you're gonna do the same process. We add a new material, clicking plus, create new material. Let's name it food material. Select the shader type flat also as well. And the texture, you're gonna choose the animation sequence that we created before. Here, you can't see the animation yet because we paused the video, but if you play it, you can see now the animation running. So I'm gonna stop again so you can place it in the right place here. Let's move it down a little bit. I think it's good here. Let's see. Okay. Now let's increase the size of this question here. In this menu, you click on the third button, edit scale, and now you can select it here and drag it. You can also use these buttons here and enter the numbers manually, but I prefer this way here, it's faster. Oops. Okay, I think this size is okay. Let's move a little bit more here. Okay, now we have a question and we have the food running here. So what can you do now? We need a way to stop the animation, right? Because as you click on the screen, the animation should stop. So you pick the food you're gonna eat today. So to do this, come here in View, Show Patch Editor, and now we have this editor here where we can insert the logic of our filter. So click in Add Patch because we're gonna need patches to do this logic. Let's add first the screen tap patch, screen tap here. Now let's add one loop animation. And attach it to a frame transition here. Okay, and here in the current frame, we have to attach our animation frame here. So you select your animation, and this right panel here, you can click in the small circle, the small arrow here, and connect the frame transition to the animation sequence. Okay, you can see now that it's working, but we have 7 pictures, right? In our animation sequence, we have 7 kind of food. So here in frames, you need to put 7. So let's see now if you can see all our food. Yeah, now it's working. So what we're gonna do now, it's when we tap here, when you connect the screen tap to the loop animation, it adds one switch button, switch patch. So every time we tap, our animation starts, and when we tap again, our animation stops. So we are almost 100% done, but there's one detail that every time we start, the animation is not running. So when you open the filter, the animation is still not moving. We need to tap first to start our animation. So what we have to do, as soon as we open our filter, the animation is already running. You add here after the screen tap or after the switch. Let's add after the switch. Let's add one not patch. With this patch, it denied the signal that's coming from the switch. So let's restart our filter. Yeah, as you can see, it's already running since the beginning. And if you need to stop it, we click. So today you're gonna eat pasta, right? So guys, that's it. It's a very simple filter. So now you can use your own creativity and make your own filters with other kind of questions, with other kind of pictures. Let's try in a different camera here. Yeah, it's working perfect fine. You can make it run faster, so you have to decrease the duration here in the loop animation. You can put 0.2. Let's see how fast it is now. Okay, not very fast. Okay, let's see it running now. Okay guys, now you can test your filter here. You click in test on device, send to app, select Facebook and Instagram, and that's it. See you in the next tutorial. I hope you enjoy it. Please give a like and subscribe if you can, please. Bye.